Hello everybody, this is Keshav here and I hope everybody is doing good today also. And this is my second tutorial on HTML, but this time we are going to do something more interesting. So this time I'm going to teach you something a little more, little more ahead than basic. So the thing we'll be learning is, first let's arrange our and just revise what we have done in the previous video. We have learned HTML tag, then we have learned head tag, and in the head we learned title. Okay, and in the title we give it a name. Okay, now we have given the title a name. Now we go to the next thing, which is body. In the body we give different type of h1s till h6 we can give, but I'm just going to give it a name h1. Okay, now we give a paragraph. Okay, so now we have also learned bold, italic, bold, italic, and underlined, and we say okay. Now we save it. Okay, and we go to our file. Which is right, so we have got it here, the end, and we have got all the things which we have learned in the previous thing what we have learned. Okay, so now we'll go a little more in CSS, which is like adding something more beautiful and more different into our what do you say, into our paragraphs, heading. So we'll be just going with color today. Then in the next we will be going into more depth. We will be making something very different. So in this tutorial we'll be learning about color, background color, and all colors and font size. So the first thing we'll be putting is the tag called style. Right, in this style whatever we put, you just have to focus and I'll just try my best to explain you in detail. So now in style what are we actually trying to do is we are trying to, so if I put here h1, okay, and then we put these double brackets. Okay, so what does this mean is the style what we are going to change in the tag h1, wherever h1 tags are there, what do you want to change in them? That's what that means. So like if I say h1 should be color red. Okay, now we save it and then we go to our browser, say restart. Now as you see all this, the head will be red. And now if we have to, now we can say any color we want, blue. Okay, and then we save it and then we'll see the color will be blue. Okay, just like that we'll be learning another thing which we can say is called font size. So font slash, see, now it helps you like this, font size. It's Notepad++ helps you like this, so that you get a good idea of what you actually want to write. So font size, we can say you give 15 px, okay, pixels. Okay, then we save it and then we go to our browser again. Then we see that the H1 has been shifted to 15 pixels. Now we don't want it so small, so if you want it to be like how it was, you can just say 50. And it depends how big you want it, not so big, it depends. Now if you want to underline it or do anything, you can change it in the body, you don't have to change it in the style. In the style, it's better to do things if you have so many H1s, then you can do it. And if you have if you have only one, like if you have H1 only here, you can change the color here also by typing color over in the H1. But if you have a lot of H1s, like if you have H1 in many places, and we just don't want to keep doing color blue, color red everywhere, you could just change it in the what do you say, in the style. So the next thing we'll be going is paragraph. If you want to change the paragraph, okay, in the paragraph we want to see that we want so if you want the paragraph's color to be something like, if you say color equals to, I mean those two dots, we can say we want it to be red. Okay, now we just save it and we go to our here. Now you just observe the paragraph here. Yes, see, now you'll observe that the paragraph is red. Okay, so now we have actually got what we actually needed. So now we'll go to some other type of things. So this is called class. So in the class, what you have to do is, it's like you're giving a name to the sentence or whatever. Like if we say P and we write class and we just we give it an equal to, and we give the class a name. Okay, you have to give a name to the paragraph. So if you give it Bob, okay, just for now, okay, now this has got a name, this paragraph has got a name. Okay, so now if instead of H1, if we say Bob dot, if it's a class, you have to write dot in the first, then you write Bob, and then you get those double brackets. Okay, and then you just write your anything. If you want to change, if you want to change its font size, and if you delete this H1, see this thing here, you can do that. And if you say font slash size, okay, in the two dots, and then we say font size is equal to 20 pixels. Okay, then we save it. Now you just see the class's magic. Okay, now we just save it, and then you'll see that the color, we did not put color, so the color is gone, the font size is changed. So now if you put color, then the color will come back. Okay, I'm sorry, you have to always put the two dots. Okay, then we say color, we want it to be yellow. Sorry. Okay, now we just save it, we go to our browser, then you see our I guess we have changed it in our paragraph. Yeah, so as you see here, this the paragraphs is color is changed. Okay, so we have given so class is actually giving a name to a particular thing, like we are giving a name to this paragraph, so the name will react in all the ways. So as you see here, Bob is saying that the Bob, which means the paragraph's name is put here instead of P. This is also being used like if you have different type of paragraphs, like if you give another paragraph, okay, and we give this also a name, okay, if we give this job, okay, now we close it and we give it what do you say, a sentence, we say how are you. Okay, now different paragraphs will get dot job. Okay, now we just give the 2 brackets there. Okay, then we say color is equal to red. Okay, now you observe the new paragraph which will appear. Okay, see, color is red for the new paragraph. Okay, now as so for today we'll be only learning about these little things which you can add color, you can add a class. Class is a really interesting thing I use in all my HTML cases. If I'm making a button, which we'll be learning a little more later, if you want to change the color of a button, whatever you want to do, the style CSS is like amazing in that. So okay, so please click the subscribe button. If you have not seen my previous video, just go back and check on my site, and then you'll find my first video which I put. And if you want me to make any changes in this video, you can just put it down in the comments. So for now, I just leave you here again and just wait for me to put another video. Bye guys.